Hey guys, this is Red Silvers. Welcome back to Let's Play The Guardian Legend. We're currently in Area 1, and we're going to be picking up some sub-weapons before we head into the next area. The enemies are a little tougher out here, but I think we'll be okay. We also are only about 10,000 points away from our next free health upgrade, which happens at 100,000 points. And I don't have a sub-weapon, so I'm gonna put back on our friend the Seeker, because we have red enemies here that are a little quick, and it just makes them painless. Here we have a boss fight against the Green Crab mini-boss, and boy, he's a little close to me right there. Usually he doesn't spawn that close to you. That's a little bit more manageable. He's not usually too bad. He will track you vertically and spit out bullets. And the prize for defeating him is the Fireball sub-weapon. And that does take a lot of chips. It uses 4 chips for one shot, and fires a slow bullet that moves across the screen. And it's a very powerful sub-weapon. Probably one that you'll be seeing a lot of. Although I can still use my Seekers in the meantime. There you'll see we have another sub-weapon, the Cutter. And I must have just picked up a health restore. The Cutter sub-weapon works like the Saber that we have, but it goes to the side. So it's not a bad weapon. It has its situational uses. Probably not as useful as the Fireball, though. One thing that you'll notice with these Oreo cookie things that just happened is sometimes they'll spawn in a way that they go off screen when they do their patrol, and they will respawn once that happens. These arrows actually are misleading. They don't actually lead anywhere, but you'll see quite a few places in the game where there are arrows. I also see that the Pineapple Man is back. And I totally killed him just for points. And I just got my chips back up so I can get my bigger shot. And that's actually very useful in this area because enemies are taking more hot hits than they were at the beginning of the game. Although this side of the area actually has weaker enemies, like the slimes that we've seen. So that'll give us a chance to get some health pickups. And I'm not sure why the enemies on this side are weaker. Maybe they expected you to circle around that way for sub-weapons. And I do want those chips right there, but I think if I leave and come back, they're gonna vanish. This spider is an interesting enemy because he splits, and then he keeps splitting. Only so many of him can be on the screen at once, so he won't do it infinitely. But once he splits a couple of times, you're pretty much not going to be able to get rid of them. Although letting them spawn a little can totally be an effective way of getting points. As you can see, because they are worth quite a bit of points. enough to justify it. Maybe, maybe not. As you can see though, there's no way I'm ever going to actually empty this room out again. Luckily, leaving the screen will bring them back down to just 1. So that's something that you can do, and it did put me closer to my goal of hitting 10,000. And I didn't mean to back up there. That item box is a full health restore. I'm actually going to leave that there since I'm not that low on health right now. That way it can be there if I need it. Come on, come where I can shoot you. You can't shoot through the red pyramids, by the way. Or the green ones that come from bosses. Come on, I'm so close on points I can feel it. And this leads to Corridor 11, which is not locked, because Corridor 11 is an optional part of the game. Corridors 11 through 20 are optional areas, and we will be playing them in this Let's Play. They provide you with weapons, as well as a chance to get points and earn more towards your health upgrades. However, I think that I'm going to get the item that's in this section first. And I keep forgetting that these red guys are really fast. So let's take care of them. Because I actually want to take out... Let's get that. Because I'm so close on points now, I want to just finish it off. So come here, spider. Here we go. This will seal the deal. No, it didn't. I need one more. Okay, got my health upgrade. I'm at 11 health. I'm fully healed and fully powered up for this boss. And I'm gonna use the fireball weapon here. And this is the blue tracker. He's just like the green one that we fought before, but he does do a ton of damage. A ton of damage. And maybe they didn't expect you to fight him until after you did the corridor, because ow. Close on health. Let's see if he gave us some chips. But the reward for defeating him is a red lander. And that's the ones that increase our chip count, which gives us more sub-weapons. It also means that I can use this new spread gun more often without having to worry about not having access to my sub-weapons. So that's worth it because it gives you a little more firepower for Corridor 11. Although, it being an optional area, you totally don't have to actually go there right now. In fact, you can head straight to Area 2 and pick up sub-weapons there. So if the area or the corridor or the boss are too hard, that is an option that you have. There's also an item that you can buy in the shop for 150. And I'm not actually going to go after that right now because it's a sub-weapon. Let's see, I want to position myself better for the pineapple guy, because he always spawns right about there. And suicide him. So with that, that is all of the items that we can get out of Area 1 right now. We're going to go ahead and save here. And there's our terrible, terrible password. So until next time, this is Red Silvers. Have yourself a good night, and happy 4th of July.